Published 0449s, the 4th of December 2017. Updated 0640s, the 4th of December 2017. James Howells threw away a hard drive with Bitcoin codes on it which would now be worth around £75 million. A Welsh IT worker says he accidentally threw away a hard drive of Bitcoins which could now be worth £75 million. James Howells, from Newport, chucked out the hard drive in 2013, forgetting that it contained the cryptocurrency which was worth a few £100,000 at the time. But after the value of the currency surged by more than 1,000%, he says he's missed out on millions by throwing the device away. He is now seeking permission from Newport Council to go looking for the laptop in the landfill site where he believes it is buried. The 32-year-old began mining Bitcoin on his laptop in 2009. He mined 7,500 Bitcoins which he saved in a wallet file on his computer hard drive. He told The Telegraph, "After I had stopped mining, the laptop I had used was broken into parts and sold on eBay. However, I kept the hard drive in a drawer at home knowing it contained my Bitcoin private keys, so that if Bitcoin did become valuable one day I would still have the coins I had mined." He now wants to excavate this waste site in the hope of finding the hard drive intact. The value of Bitcoin has surged in recent months as the currency becomes more widely used. Added in mid-2013 during a clear-out, the hard drive, then worth a few £100,000, was mistakenly thrown out and put into a general waste bin at my local landfill site, after which it was buried on site. He is now examining the legal process and potential cost of digging up the landfill site in a bid to recover the lost drive. He added, "A modern landfill is a complex engineering project and digging one up brings up all sorts of environmental issues such as dangerous gases and potential landfill fires. It's a big, expensive and risky project. Although the cost of diggers and disruption would be a drop in the ocean compared to the wealth he would reap were he to find the drive, with no guarantee of recovering it, it is difficult to find someone to fund the search." Unlike hard currency, which is printed by governments, Bitcoin is created by miners, who use special software to solve maths problems and are issued Bitcoins in return. Every Bitcoin has a public address and a private key, both of which are long combinations of letters and numbers that act as unique identifiers, like fingerprints. The private key is like a password that is needed to perform any transactions with the Bitcoin. The hard drive was from a laptop like this one which was broken up more than 5 years ago. The hard drive is thought to be buried in this waste dump, which could now be excavated. Bitcoin is a virtual currency that emerged in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis. It can be bought and sold using regular cash, but the actual coins exist only in cyberspace in the form of a numerical code. Once purchased, they can be exchanged for some goods and services, like normal money, or transferred into other currencies. Unlike money issued by banks and heavily regulated by governments, Bitcoins are untraceable and can be exchanged anonymously with anyone in the world, at the click of a mouse, or a button on your phone. Conventional payment methods such as bank transfers and PayPal go through banks, which insist on customers disclosing their identity, but Bitcoins can be bought for cash through the ATMs with no questions asked. When they were launched in 2009, each Bitcoin was worth just 5 cents in the US, but last week the value of a single coin reached an astonishing $10,000. The currency has become so main, posters have appeared on the London Underground, urging people to gamble in Bitcoin futures, and celebrities and business tycoons like Baroness Moon have endorsed it, with the latter announcing in September a venture to sell property in Dubai that would be paid for in Bitcoins.